Alright, so we're all set. Hello. Good evening and welcome to part 3 of our Convergence Mod 1.4.1.3 Nox Oracle playthrough. I think we're in go mode. I think we're pretty hard in go mode right now. We got let's see here. I do think we're missing a set of spells, but I think we're going to be getting those soon. Let's see here. Path of the Nox Oracles. Last set of spells is in deeper depths. So I think we're going to go to Capital. We're going to get the Keystone from Morgott, and then we're going to head to Deeproot after that. So we'll go through the sewers, probably. Yeah, we'll go through sewers and do sewer mogue, and we'll go from there. This is our current loadout, though. We got a Star Shadow +8, Black Knife armor, which is giving us increased int and faith, along with critical damage increased. So looking to stance break a bit. Yeah. So we'll go take out DTS and head to the capital. And then after Capital into Deeproot. Deeproot should be our final keystone? No, we still have to go do Maliketh as well. Free money. Yeah, if you ever see a Wandering Noble running around with a chest... Oh, I wonder if I can do the wall jump here. I've only ever done it once. There's an old speedrun skip that you do here that if you can do it quickly and properly saves like 12 seconds or some shit. Because otherwise you have to walk around, and I'm doing it completely wrong, I think. Yeah. It's like here, and then here, somewhere. But ultimately it gets you up onto that rock there to the right, and then up the ledge, but yeah. It's like a 12 or 15 second time save. Because otherwise you go this way, up the stairs, and onto the main path. So... Yeah, I think I want to go with the Dragon Crest, Great Shield Talisman. Well, sorry, this is magic damage, not sorceries. I don't know where my brain was at, and I think our loadout's fine. I have to sneeze. Between the toes. Also, we do need to go back and get Lusat's staff at some point. It's supposedly somewhere that we can get to. Okay. Thought I was safe there. I guess not. Okay. Okay. I just straight up didn't roll. I had analysis paralysis there. I was gonna weapon art because the L2R2 weapon art has iframes during the entire duration, but I decided at the last second to roll instead, and the last second was not fast enough. So here we are, facing the consequences of those actions. Oh, hold on. I have a parry shield. Bruh. We're gonna cheese him. This boss is not required, so I'm gonna... Like, we can run past him. I don't know where the cliff is. Should have been looking away. Okay, we're really far away, so... Oh, I fucked up parry. There we go. Boop. I fucking love it. There's so many enemies you can cheese in this game. It's amazing. DTS cheese is one of my favorites, though. Because you knock the horse in the butt, and it goes scampering forward, and it looks like he's like, oh, and he's startled from getting bumped forward, and then he just falls off the cliff. Yeah. Probably get to like 25 mind. I feel like that's a good stopping point because we're gonna get Morgott's Great Rune, which gives us an extra 5 mind, and then we'll have that going for us. And rune arcs are plentiful in Convergence, which is nice. You get a rune arc; it refreshes your rune arc every time you kill a boss. On top of having rune arcs drop rate increased. Actually, I don't know if they increase the drop rate, but because enemies don't drop loot anymore, like you don't farm a soldier for his sword. That sword just exists in the world somewhere, be it on a vendor or in a castle or whatever it may be. So anytime an enemy would drop said item, it drops a rune arc instead. And so, and enemies may still drop like crafting materials and stuff, but yeah, that's it. That is a very satisfying animation, I will say that. It's a little janky, though, because you can see the, there's an initial hitbox when you lunge forward that can knock things away from you, and then the weapon art itself also has some sort of knockback coefficient to it. So you can, on lighter enemies, very easily stagger them out of the animation, where a light attack may be preferable instead. Okay. But I'm not going to spend too much time here in the capital because I don't think there's anything here for us. I'll pop the map open and check, but we're probably not going to be here long. We're just going to rush straight through Sigurd and Morgott, and then do Suramog into Deeproot. That was not a safe R1. Ooh, sheesh. It's so dumb that you have iframes during that whole animation. Oh, yeah. Oh no, I didn't start the animation in time. I was stuck in the R1 animation. Whoa. Nice hitbox. Oh, that's not fair. Okay. Getting sauced on by an Erdtree avatar because I'm trying to do stuff. Alright. It's very interesting that they toned down the amount of runes that you get from Capital. I don't think it's a bad thing, per se. So I do feel like Capital is the largest power spike in a centralized area that you have in the game. But the scaling of the zone, like, how to explain this? The scaling of the zone almost necessitates that. Because the scaling in between Capital and, like, just Altus, I think, there's a pretty significant percentage increase going into the Capital versus being outside. And facilitating that by giving you extra power as you come in just feels like, I don't know, maybe not the correct way of doing it, but it feels like the intended way that they had it happen. So, 25 mind, and we can sit there for a while. We'll start pumping damage stats again. Maybe get some endurance, because that green bar is looking awfully lonely here. But let's go ahead and rush to Morgott. Gonna Assassin's Gambit it up. Watch this. I'm gonna sprint right past this guy. Not a fucking sound. Oh, money. We have the obscuring. Oh no, sorry, the obscuring is not part of the armor anymore. That's been removed, I believe. Because we are using the Black Knife Assassin set at the moment. It's so weird, though, not hearing, like, at least some sort of ambient movement coming from my character. But we are... No, we are silenced, I believe. Yeah. Muffles footsteps. But this also makes us invisible. Ah, it didn't knock him off. Aha! There we go. That's not what I meant to. Okay. So we're gonna opt to... Is it Sigr or Sigrun? Sigrun is... I think it's Sigr. That's the name of the boss. I wonder if I can just ninja up here and grab this with Assassin's Gambit on without them aggroing. No. Oh! I'm dead. I fucked up my quit out too. All because I wanted the golden seed. Because I can sprint right past him afterward. Yeah. He's not even going to react as I go past this time. Yep. Feels good, man. Oh, forgot to activate Blessing of Grace. Oh. I don't know if people are familiar with some of the underused weapons, but like farmed weapons, stuff that you can't just find somewhere on the ground, but you have to kill specific enemies for. The Guardian Sword Spear in the base game, it's really fucking good. It's got really high AR. It's got great move set. On top of that, it's halberd, so it's got like halberds and spears have got to be like the most favored weapons in FromSoft history, except maybe katanas and specifically Elden Ring, but. Yeah. Did I miss with the Quicksilver Dart? Ow. I think I did. Okay. The fact that the bleed coefficient on that stays is obscene. Oh shit. No! God. Kept getting staggered out of my animation. I couldn't start it. That's one thing that this weapon does not need, though, is hyper armor on the art startup. That would just be absurd. Oh! That's my face. Move it out! Move it out! He died to the dot during the animation of the crab. Fantastic. Didn't need to activate that grace. But that's okay. Alright. Now, I know I said I kind of wanted to get through to Moog pretty quickly, but if there's an enemy that I really want to learn how to parry, that I never have taken the time to learn, and that is Morgott. I can parry Morgott pretty well, but Morgott's moveset is much more varied, in case you aren't familiar. But I do kind of really want to learn how to parry Morgott. So I might try that here, just to give it a go. But I don't want to spend too much time on it, because I would like to get through Moog and Deeproot today. Okay. We're being loud. Alright. So Morgott will be... yeah, we're going to try parrying a few attacks. I'm not going to go too deep on it. But I would like to learn some of his parry windows. I didn't drink my physic. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna guess I can't parry the Hammer of God. Or that. Super late. That's probably parryable. That's probably not, because he's too busy zooming. Ow. That's rude. I feel like I might have been... oh, too slow. That's fine. God, that gap close. I kind of expected him to zip forward with the Blood Slice. Because that's what the weapon art itself does. Yeah, he like charges forward. Whoa! Apparently you can't strafe that. I don't know why I tried to parry that. Oh, I didn't have my seal out? I'm dumb. Or I had my seal out, I didn't have my shield out. Well, he died to the dots, so it's fine. Now, I thought it was a weird decision to have Morgott drop both remnant fragments, but then I got to thinking about it. That I really do think it should drop from Sigra, or Sigra, whatever the boss prior to this is, the Ninth Cavalry Captain guy. I feel like he should just drop the earlier one. It makes the most sense. And then, like, I fully support him still dropping, like, obviously the Great Rune of Remembrance, but also the Memory Stone, maybe even a Sacred Tier, because he's one of the only mandatory bosses. Morgott and Maliketh are the only mandatory bosses to unlock Ashen Capital. So, putting on the critical path there extra upgrade materials would be nice. Let's go Avenue Balcony, head down to the sewers. Sewers will take not a lot of time, because I'm very good at sewer skip. So, now that I've said it, I'm gonna fuck it up, but I'm good at sewer skip. And we have Assassin's Gambit to just sprint through everything. With nary a thought to our existence. Although I might want to stop in on the crabs to pick up the Colossal Sombers down there. Because if the Colossals replace 7s and 8s, then there should be a couple of Colossal Sombers in the bottom of the sewers that we'll stop and get. But that's where the crabs are. Where you're like, why am I not at full health? I have Blessing of Grace for this. Clearly I did not. Okay. But we'll probably stop, if I do decide to stop for the Colossal Somber, we'll go for it after we do Sewer Moke. Oh, fuck. Not paying attention. People are being really fucking loud in my house right now. It's distracting. Oh, good. That's the only one I needed. Bitch. He did the fire breath and now he's stuck. Mental stun lock by my iframes. Didn't need to redo that. Okay. Oh, I way overshot that and fucked up my quit out. Bro, my hands are just Scuffed today. Well, we opened the shortcut. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't open the shortcut. Fuck, I have to go all the way through again. The hubris. Oh, the hubris. It got me. I'm gonna blame it on the loud people in my house tonight. Distracting me. I'm pretty sure most of it's not picking up on my mic unless I'm talking, because I have pretty good filters set on it. And I've got it only set to capture sound from a specific cone. But it's still distracting me, which is not great. But it is what it is. Well, excuse me, sir. Get the fuck out of my way. Oh, no. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, that's fine. I am gonna open the shortcut this time. Not succumb completely to my hubris. Okay, let's try that again. This time without fucking it up. Okay. Still a little too far to the side. And here I am. Oh, I'm really good at sewer skip, guys. I am. I promise. I've one-shot it many a time in the past. On basically every randomizer I do. Oh, it's a weird angle I'm getting. It's completely incorrect, but it'll do. That's not the skip I normally try and do. I normally land on the lip of the elevator and just roll into it. But that works too. Alright, we're there. Time for a mode. Alright. Moga's immune to bleed. Well, sewer Moga's immune to bleed. So... which is weird. I don't know why they did that. Because... if they try and say as an omen he's immune to bleed, why would Morgott not be immune to bleed? You know? They didn't want to gatekeep the game that hard. A little early on that one. Jesus Christ, his reach is crazy. That was not safe. I don't know why I did that. Oh, I want to test that actually. Oh, okay. Yeah, blast. That's fine. What? I disagree. First off, I'm pretty sure I was far enough away to not get hit by that, much less actually being in iframes. Nah. Uh-huh. Absolutely not. It's against my religion. Alright. I mean, that's what I get for trying to get cute with reapplying the dots in between his swings. Like, it's way too slow. Moog's one of those fights, very similar to, like, Godfrey, where you're in a dodge and attack, get one R1 in. Or maybe a charged R2 at the right spacing or something. But I wanted to test out Eternal Darkness on the Blood Spray. It doesn't seem to work on the shower. Alright, I forgot it's a parry, too. If you just let go of L2 while you're stanced. Just the wrong timing. I forgot to visit. Yeah, that's not safe either. Oh, brother. Obnoxious. He has a ton of lingering hitboxes. Oh, the dot didn't kill him? Skamaz, bro. Okay. Go. Oh, we got a handful of remnants to use. Carry and Filigree. I do remember wanting to get. Probably gonna hang on to this one for some sort of elemental or status thing. We might need the Bolt Drake Talisman for Fortisax. I don't know how hard he's gonna hit, so we might need that. We're also probably gonna be getting another weapon at some point. To try out. I don't want to just stick with the Weave Sword, even though it's really cool. But we've still got... Well, no, actually, yes, we basically got everything. The Nox Flowing Sword and Hammers are the same as they are in the base game. So the Midnight Dagger, which we're currently using, is just a... basically Assassin's Gambit on a stick. So the Quicksilver Rapier is the only thing that we would wind up using other than this. Which, I mean... The weapon art's cool and all. But it doesn't have any sort of follow-up. You can't charge it or... Like, you can chain it into itself. But, I mean, I don't know. The weapon itself doesn't seem that... It seems pretty underwhelming by comparison to this one. So I guess this is probably our forever weapon. I think we're gonna probably stick with it. So we need to go to Deeproot and get our last set of spells and our set of armor. We're looking for the Nox Monk set in Deeproot. And then Celia Hideaway. Right, we still need to figure out where to get the Celian Spellbreaker, which no one seems to have the answer to online. I feel like I saw it at one point. I just don't remember where it is. Also, I'm now realizing that this is completely unnecessary, because I'm fairly certain there's just a teleporter to Deeper Depths. As is customary with Convergence, I go back to playing, like, vanilla Elden Ring for, I don't know, a week. And I forget all the quality of life stuff that's in Convergence. Including, like, all the teleporters everywhere. I'm always bad at these jumps. Also, I'm fairly certain I'm not supposed to go that way there. Yeah, you go this way. This way. Get a sprint jump there, normal jump here. Oh, fuck. That is a lethal fall. It sucks, but it's a lethal fall. And I really hope it doesn't put me on the ledge and slip off again as I spawn in. So I did technically land there. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Pain. I'm so sad. Again, I'm pretty decent at the parkour section there, too. Like, I like to think I have a very good mastery over Elden Ring's movement. In terms of, like, jumping, sprint jumping, landing on places I'm supposed to. Like, when the level designer was here, I think it was earlier in this run, if not during the Berserker run, and I, like, two-shot the... parkour in Ray Lucaria, they were freaking out. But that was supposed to be so much harder than it was. I'm good at movement, bro. Oh. Except for that one, apparently. It is quite precise down here, though. I'd fall off that time. Nice. I wonder if fingerprint shield is still back here. I feel like I checked this at some point. Yeah, it is, yeah. Did they nerf fingerprint shield at all? No? It is the exact same 81 base guard boost and a fuck ton of weight. Weighs 30 goddamn pounds. That is unnecessary. Alright. The deep root. Yep, blessing. Baldekin's blessings being found around reminds... It just makes me think of Arteria leaves now. Alrighty, forget horses here. But yeah, as I said it and like talked shit, I'm pretty good at Elden Ring's movement. It's one of those things that you just get used to over time. Because a lot of people when the game first came out, like, oh yeah, torrent movement is so janky. It feels weird moving around. Like the jump physics are terrible. Oh, fuck! I didn't land on that branch. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm over here talking up how good I am at the movement in the game, and I'm fucking dying to all sorts of fall damage and missing jumps and shit. It's the classic, right? It's like, no, guys, trust me, I'm really good. You can't see it. You know, she goes to a different school, but I'm really good at this. This might hurt. What? There's no way that's lethal. Oh my god. Well, that's minus 25k for the least deserved death of all time. Ugh, that's terrible. Well, now that I look at it, yeah, that's definitely lethal. This one's not even fall damage. Fine. You win this time, video game. Unbelievable. Oh, beautiful. It's been a long time since I've come down here this way. Most of the time I get here through Valiant Garg's arena. Because some cruel god over at From Software decided that Valiant Gargoyles should be an important boss and have an achievement. So it's one of the bosses that you'll typically go through when you're doing a randomizer. Okay, welcome to Deeproot. Now, I know Deeproot has been completely redone, but I have not been here yet. Like, I saw a little snippet of somebody doing this on their own personal run, and closed it immediately. I was like, oh shit, yeah. I want to do this myself. Bruh. I don't know why they decided to give those guys extra poise. Or if they did. It feels like they did. But maybe the Nox monks or the Nox monks and sorceresses were just like that, and I never paid attention to it because they're such a rare enemy type. You only ever see them in like a very select few locations. Oh, fuck. First grace I find now, and I activate Morgott's Great Rune. I've totally forgotten to do that this entire time. Okay. Was definitely expecting something to fall on my head. I do like the R2s on Thanos here. Very good. Oh, mother fuck. Okay. Please stop. You're being a bully. Not enough knockback. That does. What? How did that not reach? Alright. Sparkly Eyes, Nox Monk, or Sorceress gives 3k. That's pretty neat. So I do want to do like a pretty thorough run over this area. Just because we have A, never been here before, and it looks really fucking good so far. And B, I'm looking for my armor sets before we make it to Fortisax. But I noticed there was like a big beam of light somewhere. Yeah, there's a giant beam of light. I'm gonna go see what that is. It looks like it's this way. So I guess we're on the right track. See a legendary item over there too. Oh, maybe it's Mimic Tier. That'd be pretty fitting. I don't think we found it yet. We've been to where it would normally be in Nukron. I think. Okay. That looks like that's weird. It's a white fog one. But it's got a Stake of America next to it, so it's probably a boss. Bruh. Get blasted. It didn't do nearly as much damage to you as I was hoping it would. Oh, hi. We can see through the gate here, right? Oh, it's fucking Dragonkin Soldier. It looks like it started in phase 2 as well. Okay. Oh. What the fuck is that? Daregraf's Opus. It's a fist weapon with frost buildup and lightning damage. It's got frozen light. So this is probably for the bubble class. A relic of Daregraf, former high priest of the Fallen Empire and champion of the underworld. These fists, made in the shape of his chief inspiration, were among the first artifacts that successfully channeled the power of the mighty Dragonkin. Frozen Lightning Orb. Conjure a bubble of frozen lightning, projected forward towards foes. Charging increases damage and range. We don't have the strength required. I mean, I don't have talismans for that, so... I kind of wanted to take a look at it, but... Oh well. Okay, it's got the Cestus moveset. So not the Starfist moveset, which is the very good one. Alright. I guess let's go fight a Dragonkin. Rather not. I don't like this boss, but here we go. Good. Starting off with the Frost Lightning. Oh, fuck. I thought it was safer now. Bruh. It is impossible to see that on the floor. With this water and the shrubberies, whatever, bushes. I couldn't see any of the lightning on the floor. Could also have been a side effect of being locked onto him that was causing my camera to angle upward, but I literally couldn't see anything that just hit me. That was crazy. Yeah, it's like, it's impossible to see. Either that or they just chunked it up and made it cover, like, a larger area. That might also be what it is. What are my rooms? So I just have to get out of it completely. There's not going to be gaps in between them. Oh, okay, sure. Just belly flop on me. What? First off, I dodged that. Second, holy fuck, that hit me for over half my health. Jesus Christ. I know I'm not the tankiest right now. I've got 40 Vig, though. 40 Vig and 40 damage reduction. Like, let me switch this out for... Let me probably switch this out for Dragon Crest, since I'm using the Physic anyway. Yeah, no, they just made it... I'm dead. Oh no, never mind. We iframed it. Okay, cool. It's a really early roll. It's okay, I'm over here now. Can't fucking move! Oh my god, I was stuck between his arm and his body. And I'm fucking dead! I fucking hate this boss, man. Over 1,000 hours of playing this game, I still fucking hate this boss's moveset. It's the most obnoxious. It's not. I'm overreacting. It's not the most obnoxious moveset in the game. But this is easily in my bottom 10 bosses. The design is wonderful, but the execution is fucking annoying to play against. Okay, guess I can just run back and forth. Whoa! Okay, sure. I'm dead. Oh, I got the heal off. Okay. I can drink my physic or activate Blessing Grace. That's awkward. I can physic here. Find a spot to Blessing Grace at some point. I can do it right here. It's a pretty slow attack. But yeah, this is a full caster fight for me. I'm not dealing with this guy's shit ass hitboxes with a weapon. Oh, okay. Don't worry about that. That's fine. You should die to this dot. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I may have overreacted slightly. Really? No loot? Okay. Just the pain of having to deal with Dragonkin Soldier, I guess. Oh, wait, is that my... That's my final set of spells, right? Yeah, I mean, it did just say Deeper Depths. Okay, it didn't say it was linked to anything. Okay, cool. Alright. Final set of spells gives us... Stars of Ruin. I really like Stars of Ruin, and I hope it's good. Quicksilver Comet, Founding Rain of Stars, Oath of Darkness, and Attune to the Black Moon. Oh, those all sound cool. So the last two are definitely buffs. Hey, buddy. What you doing there? Hey. Yeah, oh, hey, little fella. Yeah, I think the R1 version of the weapon art does more damage. Excuse me, more damage. But the R2 has more iframes. And more hitboxes as well. For whatever that's worth. Where the fuck are all these basilisks coming from, bro? Like, I know there's a fucking hive of them in the normal deep root, but... Get the fuck away from me. Yeah. I would like a grace somewhere to reset my physic. I don't know if that's going to be a thing or not, but I would like it. There's normally a grace over here. Yeah, there we go. There's grace here. Alright, cool. And I'd like to attune my new spells. And Morgott's Great Rune. Because we still haven't found a grace down here since then. Now that I think about it. Okay. Great Rune, Morgott's. We level up. Definitely more mind. If we just got these cool spells, we're probably going to want more FP to cast them. So let's go ahead and drop off all those and take a look at these. All right, so Stars of Ruin. Fires 12 dark shooting stars that pursue any target. The sorcerer can cast while in motion, charging cast potency. It's pretty standard. Let's see. So we need 40-40 in order to cast Attune to the Black Moon, which we're probably close to. Like, this is probably, yeah, 38, so we're close. Increases FP regen by 5 per second, adds 20 HP regen per second, lowers FP cost of sorceries, makes the caster less likely to stagger, but reduces all damage dealt by 75%. Huh? Never expires, recasts the toggle. So it's like a recovery thing. But it reduces the FP cost of sorceries. Okay, I guess. And this one is... Increases all weapon damage by 10%, critical damage by 20%, absorption by 10%, drastically lowers equip load, silences your footsteps, and increases stamina regen, but lowers total FP by 75%. Never expires. Yeah, so this is the melee version of the buff. I'm curious to see if this works along with the damage over time effects, and if the damage over time effects don't reduce if they're like percentage based, right? So fires a dark comet, enemies afflicted Quicksilver poison, slowly drains HP, does not stack with other Quicksilver spells. Yeah, so I'm curious to try that. So we'll keep Curse of Midnight, then Quicksilver Comet, Stars of Ruin, Founding Rain of Stars. Summons a dark cloud. Shortly after, the cloud releases a violent deluge of star rain. Try that as well. In terms of other buff type things that we want, we'll probably grab Night Maiden's Mist again. Do that one and this one. That should be everything we need. So we're currently 38-38, so 2 more of each stat. I think we have the talisman for that, right? Yeah. So let's do a little test. I need an enemy to attack. Also, probably want to go upgrade Staff of Loss at some point if we're not going to get loose stats. Alright, let's test out Quicksilver Comet on this guy. So it hits for 500 and ticks for, like, what, 9, 10? Yeah. That's not very good, actually, by comparison to the other one. So let's buff. And see if the tick still hits for 10. So that's reduced to 150. It does still tick for 10. Okay. So let's remove the buff and cast Night Maiden's Mist. Charge it. So that's ticking for 22. And then we apply the buff. And recast. It's still ticking for 22. Okay, so this is the damage over time effect. buff. That's pretty cool. I do really like Stars of Ruin. Obviously doing dog shit damage because we have the buff up. Very cool. Okay, so I probably want the Quicksilver Dart, or whatever it was called, because that, like, the Quicksilver Comet does more base damage, but I think the Dart does a lot more dot damage. And that's what I want to test. And we can test it on that Wandering Mausoleum Knight, because he's by himself. So, not that. Not that. Memorize spell. So, Quicksilver Shard. And then we'll probably just use, like, Stars of Ruin as our spam spell. We'll keep all the buffs. Okay, so let's do Attune to the Black Moon. And then Quicksilver Shard. It's ticking for 20. That's a pretty short duration one, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel the buff. And then recast it. And it is again ticking for 20. Yeah, so the damage over time amounts are the same. Oh. They really juiced up that animation. That's gotta be a giant killer. Nice. Very cool. If nothing else, Attune to the Black Moon can just be a, oh shit, I'm going to die. Cast this and run around like an idiot while dotting things. Just put up Curse of Midnight, Quicksilver Shard, and run around like a fucking idiot for, I don't know, 30 seconds while your HP regens. Because it gives you 20 HP regen, which is pretty wild. Okay, so there's another giant beam of light over here. So I guess we'll head this way. Actually, we probably need to head... Oh, man. I don't know how to navigate this area. It looks very similar to the base game, but normally you just ride Torrent here. And there's a spirit spring behind that building that you go up. So I genuinely don't know. Because there's a kick ladder there as a shortcut. You can see it hanging off the wall, but I guess I'm going to have to go this way. Alright. Let's get to it. Wonder if this casts on target or if it's on me. It's on me. Okay. That's a +4 regular staff, by the way. Like, if that was upgraded even, that would have surely one-shot. A little too slow. Maybe I run around with Oath of Darkness on during this area and just be a melee boy. No, I fucking Heat Death of the Universe charge attack. Held that shit for so fucking long, and I rolled into it twice. Isn't that phenomenal? Okay. I may as well keep my parry shield on for around here. Alright. Looks like we also have the effects of the Cat's Tail Talisman for some reason. Also, I don't need this anymore. I can use this. Actually, I'd rather use this. Doesn't say by how much, which is weird. Like, just as lowers FP cost. It doesn't say by like 25% or whatever. They've been really good about adding those tooltips on abilities, which is the only reason I mention it. Yeah, like that has so much knockback on the second hit that like literally knocked him out of my earlier swing. Are you backstabbing him? Yeah, you are. Yeah, let me put on the Cerulean Seed here. I mean, I kind of want to go over here and get my runes. Too early. I learned, bitch. Yeah, the damage is just bad on the R2 because it knocks him away during the first hit. You're supposed to be menacing or something? Like, walking in the room with your wings out like that? Get out of here. Yeah, that's reflex that I'm doing it on. Oh, please stop. Please stop. Yeah. Wasted. It's strange. I haven't found a weapon yet. Maybe the Quicksilver Rapier does. But I haven't found a weapon yet that really promotes stance breaking. But I have these effects that increase my critical damage. But like the stance damage on Umbral Stance is not that high. To the point where it facilitates something like that. Where the fuck did you come from? Okay. How am I so bad at dodging these guys? Unbelievable. I mean, totally believable, but unbelievable. Oh, hey. You're not loot, you're an enemy. You didn't notice me because I have my footsteps muffled and I was sprinting. Or even though I was sprinting. Wow. That was painful. Definitely not dealing with the problems, but how was that not a backstab? I got really excited for a second because I thought he might have dropped a long half axe on a good event. You don't farm stuff in this game. Excuse me, sir. I need you to get the fuck down. He's like actively trolling. What the fuck is this? Alright, hold on. Turn this off. Shoot these nerds out of the air. What the fuck? Why are there more of you? Missed. Holy fuck. Why is that a thing? Alright. Another boss, looks like. Oh, it's just Siluria. Okay. Oh, I got this. He says he fucks up 2 parries in a row. Okay, I need you to hit me so I can parry you. Hello? Thought that was the, like, holy stomp for when he goes into quote-unquote phase 2. Oh, fuck it. Oh. There it is. Oh, that staggers? Nice. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I kind of wanted to try parrying with this. See if I can get the timing on it, but that's what it is. Alright, Crucible Tree Armor gives Faith by 2, Endurance by 1, all physical damage by 1%. So this is probably the bestial incantation armor set, I had to imagine. Faith Physical. And Siluria's Tree. This is one of my favorite weapons in the base game. Again, Siluria's Woe is such a great weapon skill. If I can wind that bitch up and blast them. Yeah, 25 strength. We have 10. We can't even two-hand that to try out. It's just a display of what it does. Okay, so that's 2 of them down. I don't see any more big beams of light, so I wonder if we should make our way up to Theosibs. Actually, you know what? Oath of Darkness is a bad idea here. Being able to actually shoot shit feels correct. I want to test the damage on this. Oh! Oh, the damage is actually quite good, you say? Well, alright. Oh! It's right off. Oh, that was the second spookiest jump I've ever done in my life. Supposed to be up here. I can jump down here, it looks like. Yeah, it's a little painful, but what's some crunchy ankles between friends, you know? Okay, this is where I murdered my way in. Wonder if we can get to the bell turtle. Too fat to go through the window. Smudge. What do I have on here? Old Lords? Yeah. It's fine. Old Lord's Talisman is unironically good for this build, but it's not so game-breakingly good that we can't just use something else instead. Oh, I do see another beam. Is that up there with Fortisax, or is that... No, it's a different spot. Theosibs is up there. There's another boss down here? That's gotta be something they added then, because there's not normally another boss down here. Like, Siluria is always here. Even Dragonkid's not here, normally. But Siluria and Fia's chips are. Please don't hear that. I hit the wrong button. If you detect me, you're actually cheating. You're actually cheating. I wonder if this hits in here. Or it gets caught on the roof. It does hit in here. Nice. It's a decent amount of damage. About 4k. I did squeeze an R1 in there, but about 4k is not bad. I remember that. Go fuck thyself, Rune Bear. Didn't even give me the flash charges back. What an asshole. Okay, looks like we do still have the same avenue to the top of the pathway there. But we may be going elsewhere first. I don't know where it went, actually. Where the beam of light went. Oh, we do not have the same pathway up. That looks correct, though. Let's try over there. Just not gonna worry about them. Yeah, there's another boss. I guess we still get there this way, though. Or maybe they just moved Via's champs over that way? I don't know. Oh, nope. Okay. Let's... Okay. So I presume that ball goes away when we kill the boss, and then we can go in the door. I wonder where the Nox Monk set is. Oh, we got some scaling bones. If only I had holy damage. Specifically, like, Sacred Rite. Oh, can't say I recommend doing that. Just guard countered with a katana, of all things. Not only does that block 30% of damage incoming, not even. Hold on, I was ready to run over. 45, okay. Still not good. But I mean, you're blocking with the sword, what do you expect? Alright, well the boss is right here, so let me just zug. Get in there. Oh, who are you? You're just a dude. Oh, no, you're not. Lighted not. Ow. Lighted Nox Ancestor. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, he's Ancestor. Okay, staggered by the weapon art. Oh, shit. Okay. He's got Death's Poker moveset. Breath attack like the guys in Farm Missoula. And just like Death's Poker, if it gets interrupted during the middle of it, the explosion of the orb still goes off. Okay. Nice. Oh my god, he full heals! I wanted to test it, like I saw him getting up. I'm like, okay, I need to see this. That's amazing. Okay. That's funny, though. Alright, one little bonk afterward. Keeps him down. Okay. The path to the Lich Dragon has opened. Hooray. All that. And what's my reward? Fucking gotta fight Fortisax. God damn it. I hate this boss. But we are playing a semi-caster build. So I'm going to head back to Roundtable and upgrade my staff. I think we can go full caster for a portion of the run here. I don't know, I feel like that's not unreasonable. What's new? What can I buy? No. We get infinite regular smithing and sombers of the small variety. Nice. All right. +9 staff and a +9 S-word. I might start picking up a little more big. I do feel relatively squishy. I'm not gonna find a level. What I'm on about. That's a lot. Let's crack them. 84K. We're still 4K short of another level. God damn it. Is there any gear I want to pick up? Hey, Detrix.
You know the finger shake when they are about to no matter.
Let's see. Nothing from these guys. I think anything's built for my build here. I don't think any of these are either. Yeah, no, we're on Faith Int. Okay. Back to Florida Snacks. And then probably Farum. Yeah, door's open over here now. Oh. Okay. It's just teleporting us into it. Yeah. The boss you buffed the most? Don't say that. I don't like this boss. Oh my god. Now, buffed in terms of scaling, or buffed in terms of, like, changed move? Oh, okay, I think it's scaling. Jesus Christ, that almost one-shot me. That Founding Rain. Holy, that's doing so much damage. Oh, bye. Around this way. And hopefully not die to fight. I'm dead. Oh, not quite. Okay. I expected that to one-shot me. The double slam hits really fucking hard. 38k health. Yeah, I'm seeing the HP pool, for sure. But I think the this Quicksilver dot, I believe, is percentage-based, so that's helpful for me. Kinda expected to get hit on the way past there, I'm not gonna lie. No, you flew out of my... Oh god! Okay, yeah, that was not the attack I thought it was. Oh. Fantastic. You know what? I'm glad Quicksilver's percent base, because I fucking hate. I despise the Ancient Dragon fights. Fortisax, Lanciax, all the ones in Farum that aren't even bosses. Get them out of here. They upset me on a fundamental level. And I'm glad to be done with it. That was a clean one-shot. I can't say clean. I was getting rocked so fucking hard. But it was a good one-shot. Oh, it still comes to Leyendell, huh? Alright. Fair enough. Alright, that is, I believe... how many Keystones do we have? Only 3. I still need a first Keystone? Where do those come from? I don't remember. Guess I'll head to Fire Giant, though. I don't know if I want to do Godric again. Stormveil is really awesome, but it's one of those places where I get confused because of how familiar I am with the base game and how different it is in Convergence. Like, the new layout of Stormveil is excellent. It's very cool, and it makes much more sense, but it is a lot harder to traverse, which, again, is to be expected. Because they've made it... Whenever the design was made, it was like, yeah, hey, we're going to make it more like a fortified castle. So we have to go through... Alright, this is not a randomizer. I can't just break that myself. Unbelievable. What kind of casual am I? Okay. We can cast Attune to the Black Moon now, at least. We go... kill Borealis real quick. Just for the money. Oh. There we go. Oh, you bastard. Flying away. How dare you? Oh, I didn't drink my Desert. That's why my FP is suffering so bad. No! Stop it! There we go. Every time I cast the rain on a big body enemy, they run out of it. Unbelievable. Oh, that's right, Reinhardt. Saw that on the other round. That's the new Frost Witch weapon. The paired axe and shield. Sick. That's always a weapon idea I found really cool. Was the axe shield paired weapon, especially since the one from Gravetender in Dark Souls 3. I don't think it was particularly good, but I liked it. Maybe we'll just pump some more big, because I'm not using defensive talismans at all. We are all offense here. Let's get to Fire Giant. I'll ask the Sending Gate who the first level bosses are for the Keystone. So it's got to be like Godric, maybe Leyendell Misbegotten as well. Castle Morn. Maybe Renala? Unless Renala is listed on Keystone 2. No. Could also be Renala, yeah. And then Morgott. The fifth one from Maliketh. Why am I here? I am going that way. I know why I'm here. I'm looking the wrong direction. I forgot this chain was added. So I saw the chain and I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. That's the chain. Okay. Oh, Detrix, I don't know if you're still here. I have a question about an item. And I don't know if I'm remembering this from like a randomizer. My brain's just scrambled. I feel like I saw the Celian's seal breaker somewhere. But I can't locate it again here. I'm thinking I may have just seen it in a shop in a randomizer. And not in this run. Do I still have to do Selin's questline to get the seal breaker? Because I would like to get Lusats for this build. Hello, Burge. Goodbye, Burge. I guess we'll go fight Okina. Oh, fuck off. You're not invited, bird. Oh man, what is this? 1.0 PvP? You got Rivers of Blood versus Stars of Ruin? Ah, I'm not happy. Holy, you hit hard. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna bleed soon. Oh man. Ah, good old 1.0 PvP. We had Rivers of Blood, Stars of Ruin, Fingerprint Abusers. Although Fingerprint Abusers still exist, to be fair. Fingerprints received nerfs, but not enough, apparently. I can't even, I've not been a FromSoft PvPer. I've never really engaged in the PvP scene. But I was a 1.0 Fingerprint Abuser on my first playthrough. Completely by accident. 100% blind playthrough. Did not find... Or I found a Fingerprint Shield in my tank build. Okay. Oh, I suppose, well, we got the Radiant Root of Necromancy from Fortisax, so his Remembrance probably doesn't have anything for us. I suppose I can go check, though, real quick. And I can upgrade my staff to +10 while I'm here. We got a dual-purpose return to round table here. Alright. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Definitely not for me. Oh. Oh. I want that. I get to afflict that on my enemies? Hell yeah. That's my least favorite part of the Fortisax fight, is the red lightning aura, which is why I primarily used casting on him, because you get the red lightning aura when you stand underneath them. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Well, now we have +1 Assassin's Gambit dagger. Hell yeah. Alright, back up to Fire Giant. Oh. I kind of want to use Founding Rain of Stars and see how hard it shreds through them. We'll still use our damage over time effects, but see how hard this blasts them. It looks like. Oh, rolled right into the garbage lid. That was bad. Alright. Guess you're going that way. Is this go anywhere? Oh no, you're not. You're slamming down. I wonder if I can overlap this. No. One rain at a time. We're doing science. Right. Moves around too much. This would probably be better in phase 2. Yeah, when I don't have a weak point to hit. I'm gonna pop that over quickly. Oh, I'm in danger. Oh, we're good. Oh, part 2. Oh, fuck, okay. Nope! Oh, you cheeky. So far away. Oh, bye. I was hoping I would be far away while I was backing up. Oh. Ooh, just fast enough because I didn't charge it. Sheesh. Oh, he's dead. Percentage damage is pretty good, turns out. It's one of the things that was so strong about the Black Flame build. So there's 2 ridiculously strong, long duration damage over time effects. Alright. Very cool. Very cool. Big ski. And let's go see who our first keystone can be from. Godric, Renala, or Regal Ancestor Spirit. Okay. I mean, we have been to Nokron. We can do Regal Ancestor. Yeah. Let's go light some torches. And honestly, I think this is the first time I've used one of these melee buffs on any of the caster builds. I don't know if that's just a side effect of the way the class feels. I feel like it is. Because this class definitely feels more built around, like, throw up a couple of damage over time effects, slap on your weapon, and go beat some face. It's kind of how it feels to me, anyway. I wind up not doing that because there's basically every boss that I want to melee, I don't really want to be casting any spells against, and every boss that I want to cast spells against, I really don't want to be meleeing. So, and that's the bosses like Dragonkin Soldier from earlier, Fortisax, Fire Giant. Fire Giant is insanely annoying to hit with melee attacks. So you wind up just casting the entire time. And now that I have a +10 staff, like, the casting's not even that much worse than my weapon is. So it's not even that bad. This area feels differently proportioned. I might be reading too much into it, but it definitely feels different. Bitch. Oh yeah, enchanted shot. you too can be one of the jump scare snipers. With this one trick. Although I don't think it does nearly as much damage. Well, no, that's not even true. Like, proportionally, enemies just have a fuck ton more HP than you. So it may do equivalent amount of damage, but the enemy is just much tankier. Alright, let's go ahead and cancel that. And fight a moose. Where you go, moose? Where you go, moose? Now, Regal Moose is definitely a boss that we're not going to be able to use the Founding Grain of Stars on, because no shot he sits still long enough for us to hit that. Boss is way too mobile. Yeah, this is a tier 1 boss. Right. I feel like the boss was squishier than normal. Anyway, I back to round table to check the remembrance rewards for it. It's probably stuff for the Spirit Caller, whatever they're called, the sleep arcane int based character. But I'll still check. Yeah, it's still the Winged Greathorn. Yeah, Faith Arcane. I don't know if I said Int Arcane, it's definitely Faith Arcane.
Heavens forbid.
Alright. Level up. We can stop at 50 big, since we're kind of squishy on that end. Alright, let's go do some parkour. Get through Farum and see if we can't crack through the rest of the game tonight. We really picked up some steam after we got done with Deep Root. We did pick up some very powerful new tools, though, with our new spales. It's down there? Yeah. I love the Spirit Spring. It's such a good idea. Can't tell if I've hit it with the Quicksilver Dot or not. I think it's missed twice. There we go. That's definitely on. I'm gonna try this. Oh, well, I was going to try it. Well, it got off. Not very good. Thought I'd have time to roll there. I did not. Oh, come on. I should have had time for that. Goodbye, sir. Okay. The Baron. And we can just book it straight to Maliketh. Though we will have to fight Leyendell. I think there's a boss that I need to parry anytime between here, and honestly the last boss that I'll need to parry is the Gideon replacement. Sigrun. If that's even his real name. Oh, dude, we're in light load? Hell yeah. I know I put some points in endurance. I didn't think we got all the way to light load. That's pretty sick. Aim him out. Didn't even see me. Oh right, I have no FP with this with the assassin buff on. I forgot about that. I need to turn that off. I don't want to fight this ancient dragon up here. Oh, I rolled way too late for that. Okay. You know, I think there could be a pretty engaging gameplay loop of your caster with this that runs the Quicksilver nuke, the one that applies the Quicksilver dot. Because it's the same percentage-based effect as the dart, I presume, just attached to a nuke. And we would be spamming that one as our primary damage source, so even with the 75% damage reduction, we would just be constantly reapplying the damage over time effect, which is percentage-based and does not matter about our damage coefficients. So that could be pretty interesting. Oh, I kind of want to try that for... I mean, we can do it for the lion. But the lion is more of a melee fight for sure. It's a lot harder to get casts off, but maybe that'll be a good test of it. We can get those casts off. So let's change out Quicksilver Shard for Quicksilver Comet. And then we still want Stars Ruin, Founding Range of Stars, buff, buff, buff. Okay. Okay. Quiet as a mouse. Still sneaky. Alright. Time for the Leyendell. So we want to buff with Attune to the Black Moon now. And we're going to be doing some casting. Whoa. How did that hit? Both of those missed. Right in the schnoz. Got him. Oh yeah, we definitely need to switch out the physic for maybe more stats? Something for more damage. Well, damage doesn't really matter. Maybe something defensive? Because we have infinite FP. It's not bad. It's more of a set and forget type playstyle for sure, where it's just like, alright, yep, I'm just gonna dot, and walk away. You ever played an Affliction Warlock in World of Warcraft? You know the feeling. Can't believe I got away with that. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Nice. It's cool. I like the spell effects. The spell effect is really nice. Let's switch out the physic. Just take the hard tier, probably. The damage reduction. We definitely don't need the FP regen with this build. I'll tell you that. And we can probably take this off for that as well. Yeah, excellent. Excellent. I feel like this is one of the first buffs that I've used as well. With like the end game ones. Because they typically they have some sort of a drawback that's just way too much. Like the blood cultist one, the Moog one, is the one that stands out the most to me, where it's like, yeah, you get all this like really cool caster buffs, but then it reduces your maximum health or your total HP by 60%. I was like, what the fuck, dude? That's way too much. And now you've got all the regen effects and stuff like that too, so lowering your health pool actually can be beneficial if you're doing percentage-based damage to yourself in order to deal damage via spells. Then, like, you're taking less damage, right? But it just makes it to where you get one shot by basically every boss. Fuck off, bird. Fuck off, other bird. Oh my god. Bro, I need to get this bug off so I can kill these birds. Oh, it's not the one I wanted. It's the one I got. Although, did the boss kill the birds? I know he did the wing flap thing. And I heard it stunned the birds. I don't know if they died, though. I'm gonna get my Somber 10, and we can pop that on the Weeb Sword before Maliketh. We'll definitely be getting good use out of our weapon on Godfrey Hortaloo. Even though I have been tilting toward Purecaster over the last leg here. Look at that FP regen. That's nuts, man. If I have to dodge one attack, I'm like back to good on FP. Forgot you were over there. Ow. Oh yeah. Look at that damage reduction. Hell yeah. Get blasted, dude. Huh? That's right. Fight you with 75% damage debuff. What about it? Never did find the Nox Monk set. In Deep Root. I don't think I care to go find him, to be honest. Oh, okay, the double tap. Look at that HP regen, bro. That's nuts. I'm gonna have to drink. Solid. Oh, okay. He sucks, he missed. He sucks less, he didn't miss that time. I might die here. JK, we dodged lightning, right? Cool. Nope. Nope. Ah. GG. Thanks for the armor set, nerd. Alright. Maliketh. So many stacked buffs.
Thou who approacheth destined death will not have it stolen.
I thought about getting in there with the spell or the weapon, and I was like, wait a minute, 75% damage reduction. That's completely pointless. Should phase soon. Yep, there goes. Let's see if I can dance around Maliketh now. That's a much harder fight to dance around. Okay. These attacks are so much easier to dodge when you're not tucked up into his nuts. Dodge right into that. Dude, my HP regen is out healing the Destined Death ticks. That's fucking wild, man. God. Mental. Thank you, Maliketh. Alright, we're back off to the forge. Burn this bitch to the ground and do a boss rush. Ugh. Level up first. Bit more mind and endurance, I guess. Our damage is largely irrelevant based on stats, so just getting defensive stuff's probably better. I don't know if this does anything for percentage-based stuff. So I might go with Old Lords, that way we have that constant... the damage over time effects getting extended. Alright, up we go. I do feel like this is fundamentally the coolest part of Convergence, is the way that they've changed the progression of the game. Because if you play through a normal playthrough, you have to get 2 Great Runes, and then the critical path is largely the same every time. You're going to do whatever 2 Great Runes you want, plus Morgott, Fire Giant, and then the boss rush from Farum and on. Whereas for this, I have the flexibility to go, okay, I can do Regal Ancestor Spirit, Radon, Morgott, Placidusax, Maliketh. And then I could also go with, like, Sign of the Sealed God, or plenty of other different ways of doing it, but there are 5 required bosses instead of, like, 2 or 4.
Are you to commit?
So lets you have a bit more of a diverse run. And it also makes it to where bosses like BBK are mandatory, because it's the only way to get to Farum, as far as I know. There might be a teleporter of some sort, but your only pathway to Farum Azula now is through BBK, or probably something through one of the dragon cultist areas. Okay. Also, when I have this with this buff on, you can see the wispy cloak much better. Also, is our starter gear just better? It's in Faith and Dex. Is the Dex... Like, I feel like the Dex is probably better than the... than the critical damage on the Black Knife armor. I don't know, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like, the cast speeds would be slightly faster, but If I cared about cast speed, I'd go get Radigan's Icon. Our spells are fast enough. Although this is completely useless too, so maybe we do keep the magic damage charm. Think about it, we're not using weapon arts anymore. Oh lord. Maybe I should look at my talismans a bit closer. Oh, yeah, we're gonna be parrying and meleeing here, I believe. So we definitely don't want this buff on. In fact, we probably want the other buff on. Means we do want this, this. Maybe not, but definitely those. So maybe parrying and riposting, then this is the good armor set. Yeah. Assassin's Curio might not have been a bad pickup for fights like this, where I have these wasted talisman slots, basically. Oh. It's already in phase 2. Okay. Oh, you got me. Fine. Go. Ooh. The parry from off center. Nice. Always the fucking tail. Doesn't matter if it's this guy or Crucible Knight. It's always the fucking tail. Whole moment. Also, his name is Scarred, not Sigurd or Sigrun. That's not a parryable attack. That's not a parryable attack either. Oh god. Why am I like this? Oh, okay. Bruh. That's right. Hit him with the weeb stance for the final hit. But I... Good game, sir. Thou hast been outplayed. Alright, well, we're Godfrey Horalu next. Yeah, we'll probably still stick with melee stance then. Although running away from Horaloo is a much more sound strategy. Casting against him is a bit hard, though, honestly. And we definitely don't need blue flasks. We can keep, like, maybe 2 ops. Probably fine. Yeah, I'm not used to seeing this run animation. I hardly ever play in light load. Not out of any sort of, like, disdain for it, but it's just not useful for me. We can still put up Curse at Midnight as he charges in. Just take, like, 2 steps back. Go. Oh, I rolled. What's that bullshit? Didn't have time to roll there. Okay. Alright. These 2. Relinquish that oath. Should have plenty of time to activate it here. I didn't fizz it either. Just realized. Oh, okay. Well, that's my spine. Thank you. I always disagree with that hitbox. Like, that hitbox is insane. I am in a corner. This is not where I want to be. Also, where's my light? Yeah, running away from Horaloo is definitely a strat.
Tarnished. Thy strength befits.
It's cool that I have that flexibility, though. I just flip-flop the buffs back and forth. So we're probably going to do the same thing for Radabeast here. We'll do, like, a melee, because Radagon parries, like, every spell, no matter what. Just go ahead and play him as the melee, and then range for the rest. Okay, just get some endurance. Stamina's good. So, yeah, that's the plan. We'll Oath of Darkness for Radagon, and then we'll switch to Attune Black Moon for Eilden Beast. Let's rock and roll. We should still have time to dot him here. Okay. Also, I love... Oh, you can jump this, by the way. I love the like flowy effect that it's putting on his hair and having the dot on him. I am rolling into everything here. That's great. I jumped right into it. I jumped early. No, my nuts. Ugh. Okay. There it is. I was waiting for this attack. Oh. Whoop. Thing's fine. It's early as fuck. Goddamn. Yeah. Alright. If I have time. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. Horse on Elden Beast is so good. Made it. I didn't have enough time to recast the dot. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh. I had time for that for sure. Trying to two-hand my staff. Love the change to Elven Stars. It's not a tracking projectile anymore, and it has a big explosion at the end. I don't know if that reaches, but I tried. Oh. Should do it. GG. Well, there we go. I gotta say, I was not too high on the playstyle of this class overall at the beginning. But toward the mid game, whenever we picked up the weapon, and the weapon for the mid game made the most difference, but the late game stuff, the spells definitely carried. Especially on bosses. And having that flexibility to go back and forth was awesome. Because, like, for Godfrey, you definitely just want to dance around him and do melee stuff. But for Horaloo, he moves around so much, and his attack patterns are so erratic that you want to do more range stuff. But that's how I feel about it. I know Horaloo is definitely, like, if you are more familiar with this moveset, it's not nearly as hard. But, yeah, overall, felt really good. I could have swore I brought a different drink up with me. But I guess not. So, when I first started, I felt like the playstyle of this class was very confused. It didn't know what it wanted to do. Does it want to be stealth? Does it want to be magic? Does it want to be a little bit of both? Does it want to be a hybrid? And it turns out, hybrid is what it wants to be, but at the very beginning, when you don't have all the tools for it, it feels a little awkward. And when you start off, you get all these spells. It's like, oh yeah, we get that Quicksilver dot. It's percentage based, so using it on normal enemies is pretty garbage, but when you use it on bosses, it hits like a train. So it's really nice. So having that hybrid feel works a lot better with those later game tools, and especially that later game weapon. I'm sure the Quicksilver Rapier was really good. I just liked the katana better. And I know that the Quicksilver Rapier would ground NPC enemies when you hit with it, so I'm sure a lot of smaller enemies would get flattened by it. But yeah, overall, pretty good.
Look back upon us and recall
Still not my favorite.
an age of fracture.
Favorite probably goes to either the Dragon Cultist or the Berserker. And the Berserker is strictly because the poise damage was so broken. Like, you could literally script any boss with next to zero danger because you had so much damage reduction from the Endure effect off the weapon art of the Lead Maul or whatever it's called. So, well, that was good. Alright, that's that. I'm probably going to do one last run of Convergence for a little while, and then I've got a couple other games that I want to play before we move into the DLC in June. So, and plus, I want them to, like, I want to see the finished product of Convergence without burning myself out on it. And I've said that a couple of times, but then they bring out this big update, and there's a whole lot of new fresh stuff. So, you know, we'll probably be back to Convergence again before the full release, but that's what it is. So, I'm going to head out. Hope you guys enjoy it. As always, take care of yourselves, stay beautiful, and don't do the thing I wouldn't do. It's a short list. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.